Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm very excited to share this video with you because um, I've been trading a very, very long time. And most of my career, when people would tell me, they're looking for a consistent way to make money from trading, my answer to that would be that ain't ever going to happen. Okay? And the reason for that is because most traders are trading in a way that makes their P&L curve look very different. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so most traders are trading in a way that makes their P&L curve look something like this. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, loss. And then usually they'll have a very big win. Now, when I'm talking about most traders, I'm talking about success. Okay? And then they'll have win, loss, uh, streak of losers, and then a big win. Okay. And after trading at many, many different prop firms, um, this was pretty much the standard norm. So whenever anybody would ask me for a consistent way to trade, I would usually say impossible. Now, most retail traders or losing traders, that would happen. But it'd have a bunch of small wins, a few big losses, and then finally one big loser. Oh. So when I came across this particular style of trading, I was very excited, but I didn't know what the results were going to be like. And that's why I'm making this video. So what you're seeing right here is probably the smoothest equity curve ever had in 45 years of trading. It's insanely smooth. Now I'm going to show you every trade here that I've taken. You can see they're all base hits, base hits, base hits, base hits, base hits, and only one trade out of 90 right here, MRNO, okay, lost the full max loss for the day. Now that says minus 110%. Scary, I know, right? What that means is that's the full max loss for the day. That was the only day where I had to shut down my platform. That was a full max loss. But because this style of trading is so steady, right? It's just so steady. You get these base hits, base hits, base hits. It's literally insanely consistent. Now, there is one thing about this style of trading, and that is that you're not going to take a small amount of money and turn it into a large amount of money. You would think you could because of all of these, but what these numbers are reflecting is they're reflecting the return on risk. Okay? So over the course of 90 trades, I've made 645. I have an open trade here on Chow. 650%. So what that actually means is that during the month, if I was risking $1,000 per trade, I would have made $6,500, right? Now, that sounds great, right? But in order to risk $1,000 per trade, you should be trading somewhere in the neighborhood of about a $30,000 account, which is still fantastic. On a $30,000 account, you're still making $6,000, right? That's wonderful, right? That's wonderful. But it's not like 635% where I could take a $1,000 account and turn it into $6,500. It doesn't work like that. So that's the drawback of this system. The system is that it takes money to make money, but the returns, and because you're taking 90 trades in a month, there's small wins add up and only one big loss that entire month. Okay. So, how did I learn this system? Well, I ran into a penny stock trader. Now, anybody that knows me knows I've been trading penny stocks for decades, but I was never trading it like this until I met Dan over at the Rug Pull Gang. Okay. And I'll leave a link to his Discord in here. And Dan introduced me specifically to a money management system that I believe is just the bee's knees ever was. If you want consistency in this trading, in your trading, then this is the only way to do it. But you better be prepared to be taking 90 trades in a month, right? Average that out. 20 trades, 20 trading days a month. I'm doing like around 12 trades a month, and they're all different stocks, these different names, right? That's not on one stock. So it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of effort, but the results are just absolutely incredible. And so I owe Dan a big debt of thank you. Now I have a problem though. Why am I making this video? I want to raise some money to do this in a big way. Like I said, if you're trading a $30,000 account, yes, it's possible to make $5,000 or $6,000 a month. But I want to do something bigger. I want to do $100,000, $200,000, $300,000. So I'm sharing this video with you guys to raise money. I'm looking for some investors to come in and help me with this. I went through a really hard time the last 6 months. I wasn't able to work. I had a bunch of health challenges, but I am recovering now. Now, I just want to show you guys one more thing here. I want to show you a variance calculator to show you just how crazy good this is. So this is what's called a poker variance calculator, saying that even if you are a successful poker player over 100,000 hands, you could still be losing money. You could still be losing money, right? So it's like the worst case scenario would be you'd still be losing 5,415 big blind, right? The best case scenario would be making 94,800 big blind. Now, why does that matter? Because I've never seen anything this smooth. Never. I've just never seen it before. I've never seen it in trading. I've never seen it in poker. I've never seen it in 54 years. Thing. I have never been trading as good as I'm trading right now. And simply because of one reason and one reason only. And well, a few reasons. Number one, the main reason is the risk management. The second reason is the volume of trades that I'm taking. So if you are interested in getting involved with this, you don't need me. I'm not telling you come to me and give me your money. It's the only way in. No, you can go over yourself right now and just join the Rug Pull Gang. Again, I'll leave a description in there and you can learn it yourself. But if you don't have time to do 90 trades a week and you want somebody that does have the time to do it and you want to get returns like this, then reach out to me on my Discord room and DM me I'll leave my link here, and just DM me and say, "Hey, Steve, I'm interested. I want a piece, right?" Um, well, looking for money, guys, and I'm just going to be straight up honest about it. Why? Because I haven't worked in almost 6 months due to some health issues that I had, but taking new medication, and I'm on the mend to recovery. At least that's what the doctors say. Not over the hump yet, but I'm getting there. So I'm looking for money so I can expand this into something that can be really fantastic, a win-win-win for everybody. Okay, I wanted to share that, and impressive as hell. Impressive as hell. Oh, and by the way, I tried doing this with a prop firm, but because of the rules of the prop firm, it's really, really, really hard to do the risk management properly because obviously they don't let you lose more than 2% a day. And therefore, you're making really tiny amounts. So even with a prop firm, I was only able to make like $3,000 with a 100K account in a prop firm, which was nothing, right? If this was a $100,000 real account, the profit would be $30,000. So yeah, you can do it with some prop firms, but it's really minimal. I'm looking to raise hopefully $200,000 that we can do this properly. And by the way, answer your question, does it scale? Yes, it scales. It scales phenomenally. Because if you go and look at the volume that's going on in these stocks, and they're all here, they're all here. If you go and look at the volume on these stocks that I'm trading, the volume is insane. So can you scale this up to 1 million or 2 million? Yes, you can. Would I like to do that? Yes, I'd like to do that. I'd actually like to turn this into a little hedge fund, to be honest. Maybe with $5 or $10 million. But that's another story. So I wanted to share that. Don't have to give me a dime. You can join the rug pull gang for $120 and learn it on yourself. Learn it for yourself. But if you want somebody to manage this for you, I'm your guy. Okay, guys, reach out, DM me, join my free trading room, and DM me if you have any interest at all. Thank you all. Love you all. Bye for now.